Are you concerned about what your financial future holds? Do you sometimes feel like time is going by so fast that it's almost impossible to think about paying off your mortgage or becoming totally debt-free? Does planning for your retirement seem like a distant nightmare? Well, there is an answer. You can plan on it. It's rare that something comes along that causes a major shift in the way people live their lives. Something totally revolutionary, truly worthwhile, so easy that people wonder how they ever lived without it. So what is the next thing to reshape our lives? What is the next paradigm shift? At last, a company has emerged that has the product, the vision, the talent, and the resources to make it happen. Welcome to United First Financial. United First Financial is changing the way that homeowners look at paying off their mortgages. A method so powerful, the majority of their clients are on track to pay off their mortgages in a fraction of the time while becoming totally debt-free in the process. What value would you put on a program that could possibly save you tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in future mortgage interest without any change to your current monthly mortgage payment? Simple and enlightening. A quantum leap in getting back to the basic foundation of owning your home free and clear. Did you ever think about what you could do if you didn't have a mortgage payment? Through an innovative program called the Money Merge Account System, qualified homeowners across the country are scheduled to pay off their mortgage in as little as 1/3 to 1/2 the time without refinancing their existing mortgage and with little to no change to their day-to-day spending habits. The Money Merge Account System is not a bi-weekly or a debt roll-down program. It's an entirely new approach that sets you on a path towards complete financial freedom. This interest-reducing program combines innovative software with banking instruments which have been around for decades and gives homeowners the tools necessary to achieve the greatest time and interest savings imaginable. The Money Merge Account System is similar to your typical checking or savings account, except that it can offset portions of interest each time you transfer money into your account. With the Money Merge Account System, your money doesn't just sit around waiting for you to pay expenses. Instead, every day that your money sits in your line of credit, it is giving you the leverage to significantly reduce the interest on your mortgage. The Money Merge Account System is a secure web-based software system which allows you to constantly monitor your mortgage interest savings 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. With this program, you will continue to have access to your money as you normally would through checks, debit cards, and bank transfers. You'll deposit your income and pay expenses as you always have, except now you'll be saving time and interest on your mortgage. Here are some of the highlights of the Money Merge Account System. You have complete control of your financial transactions. There are no Money Merge Account contractual obligations. There is free lifetime technical support. You have 24-hour-a-day secure online access. There are no monthly service charges, and the Money Merge Account software can be transferred to other mortgages, such as rentals and investment properties. You're probably saying to yourself, "This is too good to be true," or "How is this possible?" That's a great question, and one that has been asked by thousands of existing clients before they experienced the Money Merge Account System firsthand. Here are some facts and figures that will help you better understand just how much a conventional mortgage can cost you. The mortgage you have on your home is generally your largest payment obligation. Did you know that the average time that most people stay in their home is approximately 5 to 7 years? And in those 5 to 7 years, almost 80% of the total payment on a typical 30-year mortgage goes towards interest? This is exactly why most people will never get close to paying off their home. By the time they start getting ahead on their mortgage, they move on to the next home and start the process all over again, paying lots of interest for years with little or no return on their money, quite often resulting in financial frustration. Let's take a few minutes to see how the Money Merge Account System works and how it can potentially change your life forever. First, let's look at a traditional $200,000 mortgage with a 6% interest rate. Did you know that in the first year alone, you would pay almost $12,000 in mortgage interest while gaining only $2,457 in principal? After 5 years on the same loan, you would pay in over $71,000 with only $13,891 being applied to the principal amount of the loan. In just 5 years, you would pay more than $58,000 in interest. At the end of 21 years, you would have paid in more than $300,000 but would still owe the bank almost $100,000. Amazingly, at the end of this 30-year mortgage, you would have paid $431,677. The original mortgage was only $200,000, but you would have paid $231,677 in interest. Remember, we said earlier that the majority of us will only stay in our homes for 5 to 7 years. Most of us will always be paying much more interest than principal. Even though our interest rate was only 6%, because of the way that mortgage interest is calculated, you would have paid more than 115% of the value of the home in interest. This should be enough to make you upset, but it doesn't have to be this way. Now we'd like to show you how the Money Merge account system can accelerate this mortgage payoff in just a fraction of the time. The majority of homeowners in the United States tend to use separate accounts that are scattered everywhere. A checking account in one place, a savings account at the same bank or another bank, and if you are like most people, you may have several credit cards with several different companies. We also have car payments, student loans, and some of us even have a second mortgage. It's amazing that we can even keep track of where all of our accounts are located. With the Money Merge account system, you can potentially put all of your income, savings, and debts into one single account. Here's the solution. The first thing you want to do is establish a line of credit, such as a home equity or personal line of credit, at the lending institution of your choice. Once the line of credit is in place, it can now function virtually like your regular checking account. You will now transfer all of your income and pay all of your expenses using your line of credit. With the Money Merge account system, your line of credit can now function as an interest cancellation account. The Money Merge account system is driven by algorithms, or what we like to call smart software. The Money Merge account system is always recalculating the variables with each new transaction recorded. The software always knows how much money is being transferred into your line of credit and how much is going out for expenses. The software works as a financial dashboard, enabling you to effectively manage the entire process. You will always know right down to the month and year when you will be completely mortgage-free. You are always in control of your financial situation. The Money Merge account system does not move money. It does not pay bills. It is very user-friendly, and it tracks your monthly budget. Here's a 12-month overview of how the Money Merge account system functions. For illustration purposes, we're going to use the same $200,000 mortgage. As an example, we are going to show you a couple who we will refer to as John and Rebecca Jones. They have $5,000 in monthly income and $4,000 in monthly household expenses, including their mortgage payment, and $1,000 in discretionary income. Discretionary income is the money that is left over each month after all of your monthly bills are paid, including entertainment, food, car payments, and any other miscellaneous expenses that you may have. You're probably saying to yourself, I don't have $1,000 in discretionary income. That's okay. The program can work with $50 discretionary income or with $5,000 discretionary income. This is just a general example. In the first month, John and Rebecca are going to borrow $4,000 from the home equity line of credit that they were able to secure to pay their monthly expenses, which includes their regular monthly mortgage payment. Based on this sample financial situation, the Money Merge account system is going to prompt them to make a funds transfer of $11,983.86 from their home equity line of credit and send it to their primary mortgage company as an additional principal payment, leaving a balance owed of $15,983.86. Remember, since their equity line of credit will now function as their primary checking account did, our model couple will deposit their $5,000 monthly income, which will reduce the balance to $10,983.86. Since they will only pay interest on the average daily balance utilizing their equity line of credit, their total interest charge in the first month will be $75.05 using an interest rate of 8.6%. Let's review what just happened in the first month. By making a funds transfer to their primary mortgage, they increased the monthly principal payment on their first mortgage by $60.91, reduced the effective term of their mortgage by 53 months, and canceled $51,269.28 in future mortgage interest. In month